Qween. Now let's talk about rich white woman Fantasyland stuff, because you are best friends with Elton John, and I'm pretty sure that means you've had some rich white woman experiences with Miss Elton John. How did that friendship begin? And please tell me later about the most glamorous things you've done with Elton John.
Oh, he's just amazing. He and David are just like, they're like family. And we met, when we put out our first record, you know, there's similar, it's definitely influenced, you know, our music is very influenced by him. And
Yeah.
there is, you know, it's definitely taking kind of a page from his books. And so I was always curious as to what he was gonna, when we put the record out, I was like, either he's gonna like hate this, or like maybe he'll
be like, how dare you, Ariana Grande, me sound like me?
You never know. You never know what somebody's gonna think. So, but we were on the tour bus one day and we got a phone call and it was him, and he asked us to open up some shows for him.
Wait, was he like, hello, Jake and Elton John?
Yeah.
Lady Red, does Elton John ever call you? Hell no!
But so we started playing shows with him and just, you know, he got on amazingly, and, you know, we've become creative friends and like to write songs together, and, you know, we wrote I Don't Feel Like Dancing together, and, you know, he and David have been amazing. You know, they're just great friends, and he's like, I don't know, he's like your, if you need any, I don't know, he just looks after you.
He's a fairy godfather. Fairy godfather.
He really means the world to me.
And does he, when he picks you up, does he come down from a cloud made of money and diamonds and say, Jake, climb up, darling, we're up here eating caviar off the butts of angels?
No, it's not like that at all.
Caviar off the angel of Jesus?
It is pretty glamorous. There are lots of glamorous moments, though. It's a lot of fun.
I can only imagine.
Running around the world. And
yachts and...
There's lots of crazy...
Posh, get out here and Posh Spice, get out here and say hello to Jake.
There are sometimes, like, you know, when you're like, there's some of the other people that are around sometimes, they're just like, it's just
Who were some of the biggest shockaroonies?
I mean, just...
I've met them all, Johnny. Everyone's boring to me.
I don't know, just sometimes. Oh, Mikhail Gorbachev.
What?
Mikhail, wait, here, you want to know Mikhail, we had dinner twice.
What?
With Mikhail Gorbachev in the south of France. There was like, oh, Mikhail's coming over for dinner, and then you're just sitting there with Gorbachev, like having, you know, that's for example, that's just some.
You look so Gorbachev. What's going on?
I had nothing to say.
You watch The Real Housewives, Gorbachev? Hey, Gorby. Do you call him Gorby? Hey, Gorby.
I'm not calling him Gorby, no.
Gorby, what is up with that? Gorby, let's go. Let's form a group together. Jake and Gorby. Now, another one of your lady friends, your biggest famous lady friend, Miss Kylie Minogue.
Yeah.
And you guys wrote and produced for her album, right?
Not this last one.
Well,
no.
not the last one, but back in the day.
No, I actually wrote some really great songs with her for this record, but they did not get picked. They did not get picked.
Her rump,
but we did.
Purple leopard. She is very beautiful.
She's just somebody that's very dear to my heart, and she's we've got, you know, just a really great bond and great connection, and I think that, I don't know, she loves LA, and she's been kind of coming out here more and more, which is awesome.
Jake, I'm gonna stay at your house, darling. Make a room ready for me, Kylie. Gorby's coming with me.
But we have a duet actually coming out.
You do?
The Nervo Girls, these Australian DJs, recorded me on this song, and then they recorded her on this song, and then they put us together on it, and it's really, 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 I cannot wait for it to come out, because it's, I just don't say this about anything, but it's like a really great gay disco like banger.
Right. Yeah,
I'm really excited about it.
That sounds good. And your other friend, Miss Lady Gaga, must be furious about it. Jake, just when I needed you most. When I needed you most, Jake.
That is a funny picture.
I mean, she was wearing a net mask. She was like, what should I wear today?
And she was drinking tea. She was drinking tea through it that night as well. She was like having a hard time getting it.
Are you drunk, Lady Red Couture? That's what I want to know.
No, I ain't drunk. What the fuck? I would love to be drunk, though, yeah.
Well, just keep doing what you're doing. I like it. I like it. What is your take on Lady Gaga? Did you get to hang out with her a lot, or? You guys were opening for her, but I can only imagine.
I mean, at that time, it was the Monster Ball, and it was just like, it was so wild because she would be within a 24-hour, we'd play like Buffalo, and then she would like get on a plane to go walk in a fashion show in Paris, and then like be back for the next night, like, and it was wild watching her.
Be the superstar.
It was so exciting being on the Monsters Ball, and the main reason why I wanted to do it was because, I mean, it was like, I don't know, it's something you can like tell your grandkids about someday, and it was
that
like,
was a moment. That was like the moment.
and it was a mothership of a tour. Like, it was just so cool to get to be on where you feel like you're on a giant UFO. That is just like this mammoth production, just going from day to day with so many people. I mean, there was hundreds of people working on that tour.
Wow.
So it was just an awesome experience. And also playing those shows, it's kind of my favorite thing to do, and it's why I love festivals. I love playing gigs that people aren't necessarily there to see you. Because I just love going out to like I don't know what you'd call it. I wouldn't say a dead crowd, but just like going out to like a crowd that's not expecting anything, really, and working it and
Earning
like
it.
and like getting the place like going.
Yeah.
It's just one of the most satisfying things for me. So we would play 6 songs before her show, and it was just so fun every night. I mean, of course, there were a couple, like, San Antonio wasn't anything to write home about. But,
San Antonio, you're getting the hat.
but no, there were just like, when you really got the place going, it was just like, it was so satisfying and fun.
That is
It was a good time.
good. For more Hey Qween, check us out on the stream.tv. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Daily Motion, and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. And we'll just have a gay old time, right, baby?
Yes, honey.
Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Hey, Qween.